I am Devlin Steele, Director of Education at Augusta Precious Metals, here with a brief look at some of what's been going on in the economy this week. Before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe for more economic updates. Without question, the biggest news of the last several days was the Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates by a quarter point at the conclusion of its two-day policy meeting. Speculation had been growing that turmoil in the banking system would prompt the central bank to pause rate increases this time around. Ultimately, however, Fed policymakers decided a modest rate hike was in order, given the continued challenges posed by inflation as well as the tight labor market. In his remarks following the meeting, Fed Chair Jerome Powell acknowledged the Open Market Committee did consider a pause in rate hikes before unanimously approving the increase. But the chairman made sure to emphasize that rate cuts in 2023 are not part of the Fed's base case. In other news, sales of existing homes saw a bigger than expected increase in February, fueled by the first drop in median prices in more than a decade. According to the National Association of Realtors, sales of previously owned homes jumped 14.5% to nearly 4.6 million units. It's the biggest monthly increase since July 2020, and the first increase of any kind in the last 13 months. However, home sales were still down by nearly 23% on an annual basis last month, and with mortgage rates expected to resume their upward climb, analysts say February's sales surge is not the beginning of a recovery in the housing market. Finally, this week, there just isn't any sign of slack in what remains an ultra-tight job market. According to Labor Department data released on Thursday, first-time unemployment claims decreased by 1,000 last week to a seasonally adjusted 191,000. Jobless claims remain low despite a recent wave of layoff announcements from some of corporate America's biggest names. Just this week, Amazon said it would be cutting another 9,000 jobs, and popular job search platform Indeed announced an upcoming 15% reduction in its workforce. However, analysts say the layoff trend isn't reflected in jobless numbers because the newly unemployed are still able to find work right away in this scorching hot labor market. That will do for now. I am Devlin Steele for Augusta Precious Metals, signing out.